If you correspond with Ralf on television, video, or telephone, audio, or you chat, text, or email him, you're giving him permission to duplicate it, rebroadcast it on any of the Take Your Life Back Today show broadcasts.
Yeah, beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Beat your addiction, live free. Ralf Friedrichs is who you see. Listen in when you're feeling low. Take back your life, today's show. Stay positive, hope, and keep faith. Stand strong against any odds that you face. Put away the alcohol and the drugs. Fill your time with the things you love. Addiction is tough, but it's worth the work. Treat your body what it's worth. Spread positivity, inspire all. If we stand together, we will never fall. I help others see the other sides of life. A sober life, letting go of the strife. So give me a call, I can help. 1-844-4405-HELP. Homeless shelters, hospitals, jails, wherever you are. I am Ralf Friedrichs and I am here for you. 1-844-405-HELP.
Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. I just want to share alcohol withdrawal timeline. Many of us have friends, relatives who have alcohol and drug issues, and we tell them, please quit doing your drugs and alcohol. But what we don't realize is that there is a timeline. In other words, there are certain stages, usually 3, and certain amount of hours, most critically in the beginning, and then gradually getting better. The decision to face alcohol dependence is tough, both for the patient and for the families and friends that love them. If you or a loved one are about to begin the journey of sobriety, you might have some questions about alcohol withdrawal. What causes alcohol withdrawal, you might ask? According to the National Library of Medicine, if a person has been drinking alcohol for a long period of time, suddenly stops drinking, the body can experience certain signs and symptoms of withdrawal. This is because alcohol enhances the effect of gamma-aminobutyric acid to inhibit and reduce the excitability to the brain. I should say not the frame, but the brain. Alcohol cessation results in the brain becoming overexcited since the inhibitors is no longer in place. Who is at risk for alcohol withdrawal? Not everyone will go through withdrawal the same way, and some people will, even in fact, experience it less severely than some other people. You are more likely to go through severe withdrawal if you're an adult who has been drinking heavily and for a long period of time, and if you've had other health conditions already. What are the signs and symptoms of alcohol withdrawal? Alcohol stays in your system for a certain amount of time based on your body weight, metabolism, and how many drinks you've had. Once you stop drinking, expect to experience certain symptoms, particularly if you're a chronic drinker. I spoke about 3 stages. Here's stage 1 that I spoke about in the beginning. The first 6 to 12 hours are alcohol cessation. Common symptoms include the following: minor hand tremors, sleep disturbances, low-level stress or anxiety, stomach upset, loss of appetite, excessive sweating, and headache. Stage 2, my friends, 12 to 48 hours after alcohol cessation. At this point, a patient may experience the following: hallucinations that may involve sight, hearing, or touch, withdrawal seizures, general tonic-clonic seizures, and then finally stage 3. These are 48 to 72 hours after alcohol cessation. At this point, patient may experience the following: further hallucination, mostly involving sight, delirium tremens, disorientation, increased heart rate, blood pressure and temperature, excessive sweating. Symptoms peak in the first several days after drinking cessation, but can go on in less severe forms for weeks following the timeline beginning. What is delirium tremens? Delirium tremens, also known as DTs or alcohol withdrawal delirium, is one of the more extreme signs and symptoms that can happen after alcohol cessation. The DTs are marked by a change in the level of consciousness and delirium that can be fatal in 1 to 5% of all cases. Older patients with poor liver function, a history of heavy alcohol use, and more severe signs and symptoms of withdrawal in the outset are more likely to experience delirium tremens. What is long-term outlook for alcohol withdrawal? Man experiences withdrawal from alcohol. The NLM reports that long-term outlook depends on the extent of organ damage and whether or not the person continues to drink after rehab. In the months after treatment, patients may still experience sleep disturbances, mood swings, and low energy levels. A complete recovery is possible. Listen to those words. A complete recovery is possible. However, if a patient returns to drinking, they are at risk for liver, heart, and nervous systems disease damage as they age. What is the treatment for alcohol withdrawal? Treatment for alcohol withdrawal symptoms and the beginning of detoxification process is best handled by professionals and often takes place in an inpatient setting like a rehab center. Typical treatments are as follows. According to the University of Maryland Medical Center, treatments at this time may include these: initial observation of the patient to determine severity of withdrawal symptoms, anti-anxiety drugs like benzodiazepines to reduce stress, anxiety, withdrawal symptoms, anti-seizure drugs like Depakote, beta blockers which can slow the heart rate, reduce tremors, and sometimes also helping the craving for alcohol. The goal of treatment is to ease the symptoms of withdrawal and support the patient during this critical time. Alcohol withdrawal is mentally, physically, and emotionally very exhausting. This is why skilled rehab centers, where competent and compassionate professionals can supervise the detoxification process and manage withdrawal symptoms, is so vital for patient health and safety. These are the first difficult steps towards your new life, towards sobriety, and as such, is incredibly important that you follow it step by step. Start today taking your life back. Give me a call at 844-405-HELP. I promise together you and I will continue or start our new lives in sobriety, and may God bless you.
but never got an answer, and wondered if God was really there. Did you feel all hope was gone, but in His time He came along and answered the prayer you thought was gone? There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. I have read if you will ask, you shall receive. No matter what it is, I still believe. There is no prayer too small, and even when we fall, He gives us just exactly what we need. There is no prayer too small, for God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember, there is no prayer too small. No prayer too small. He always knows what's right. God hears them all. There is no prayer too small. My God hears them all. The answer may not be just what you want, but He always knows what's right, even when we think it's wrong. Just remember,